Right guys, I think it's about time we had some fun. I have bought myself an SPL Labs digital handheld bass meter. Now this is exactly the same as the Term Lab. You have the meter reader there and you have the sensor there. Now this has been tested against the Term Lab and it is accurate to 0.02 decibels, so it's very, very accurate to the Term Lab. You'll even find these differences between Term Lab systems. So what I've got is I have got powerful 2K amplifier, very, very powerful 2K amplifier, and a Sony XPLOD 12. Very, very cheap from eBay. It's been used and abused, as you saw in my last video. It's in a shit prefab box, which has had the middle cut out of it, and a 4-inch port slapped in there. I think it's tuned to around 32, 33 hertz. Not ideal. But what I'm going to do is I've got a bit of music and I've got some test tones on my phone here, plugged into the power mixer, and I'm going to see what decibels this puts out. Now, bearing in mind, this is a big room. In a car, you're basically turning the car into a bit of a speaker box. So this is in a huge big room, so this isn't going to be as loud as it would be in a car. Let's see what we can do. Just to prove to you this is the only sub working. The doors are going to be vibrating like crazy, and this is on low volume, so I have to push my jacket like that to stop them vibrating a bit. Try a bit of music first. So was that 130? .2 is the highest that hit. Right, I'm going to burp at 35 hertz. 132.7. Let's give it a bit more volume. 132.9. This is from a single sub. Let's reset that. Let's try the 33. 30.8. 31.3. Let's try 37. 31.5. How about 40? Well, doesn't like that at all. I'll try 30. Now the port's at about 33 by the sounds of it. 32. Not bad. Right, let's try 34 again. $133. That is not bad for a single shitty sub in a big room like this. In a car, it would probably be about 135, I reckon. Let's try a quick 35. Similar, 133.1, 33.3, not bad. Sub's getting pretty warm and it's a little bit smelly over here. That's definitely warming through the cone. I took the port off, had a fill up inside there. The motor's definitely warm. So that's probably about its limits there. It's definitely getting well over 2K. I did have the voltmeter on it last time. I didn't do it this time. But I have got an SPL Labs meter on the way, which will tell me the amount of watts going to my sub and how many amps the amp is actually drawing from the power system. That'll be really handy. I'll be able to tell exactly how many watts was going to this sub just then. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm very, very impressed with those results. 133 in a really big room environment like this, from a cheap sub like that on big power, is not bad at all. It's very difficult to fill up a big room like this with SPL. In a car it's much easier, you're much closer to the subs, there's less air to move, it's much easier. So I reckon in a car this would be sitting well over 135. Really not bad for a little single 12-inch like that in a really shit box. It's not even designed properly for it.